Digital identity is at a pivotal moment, with an urgent need but various possible directions. Using the University of Houston's Futurist methodology, we can frame archetypes for the multiple potential futures. Wittingly or otherwise, we could be setting the scene for collapse, new equilibria, or an empowering transformation. Several key trends and drivers are shaping this journey. More of our lives are conducted online, in e-commerce and social interactions. Optus and Medibank put the spotlight on identity data collection and storage. We've seen and heard about better schemes abroad, whether government-led in SingPass, India's Aadhaar and Estonia, or by the private sector in the Nordics Bank ID, Belgium's It's Me, and the Pan-Canadian Trust Framework. There's an elevated focus on privacy and fears of surveillance like CCTV and facial recognition. Big techs are increasingly embedded in our lives, and international studies show greater trust in banks ahead of government, ahead of tech firms. Let's consider our 4 potential futures. The fraudster's paradise. In this scenario, no trusted or secure ID system emerges, none of the attempts achieve any critical mass, and nothing really changes. We keep having to provide our passports and driver's licenses when renting a home or onboarding for a job, and troves of personal data are hacked or stolen. Secure IDs are not accepted. We have no method for verifying the other end of an online transaction, and we're at the deepfaker's mercy. Government singularity, based around a national ID scheme. This achieves convenience for some, with various government services linked up, but it faces resistance from parts of the population, uncomfortable with what they perceive as an Australia Card 2.0, thwarting widespread adoption. Verification relies on a single choke point, susceptible to a denial of service attack that could stall all activity. A derivation of this could see government IDs for some purposes and other IDs for others, risking fragmentation and undermining adoption, dragging us back to the scenario of no meaningful change. And a government monopoly could emerge either consciously or by accident. A government-first rollout could crowd out the private sector, creating an uncertainty and deterring investment. Big tech omniscience. Other solutions are absent or fail to achieve scale, and we all gravitate to the simplicity of Apple devices or log in with Google and Facebook. This convenience is embraced by some, but with security, privacy and market dominance concerns for others, and an unresolved tension on distinguishing a real person from a bot. The logins to access Australian businesses, and perhaps governments, become reliant on foreign big tech. Trust who you choose and choose who you trust. People can pick their verifier, whether that's MyGov ID, a state services app, their bank via Connect ID, or another provider. From there, we get to all the services we need. The ATO, Centrelink, health, and private sector use cases. Data transfer is minimised and at the individual's consent. For some cases, we may need full identity. For others, the verifier only needs to attest yes or no on a single attribute. Choice and connectivity bring confidence and convenience, as well as resilience. In the event that your first choice verifier is down, you can use your second choice that day, and the economy and social interactions go on. The opportunity is here to bring the transformation for Australians to safely and securely navigate our digital lives. But it only works if government, banks and other providers come together, respecting choice, ensuring security and convalescing around standards. NAB is excited to do our part, and we urge all others to step forward too.